Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Jake Fruit for you with that gun talk. And today, guys, I'm coming forward with some things that happened today that was just crazy. For the first time in my life, I had to pull my firearm out. And I've never done this before, and it was just like absolutely crazy. So I wanted to share the experience with you guys. Approximately around 6:59 in the morning, we were awakened from our sleep, me and my family here. And it was a neighbor that rang my doorbell. I have a Ring doorbell. So the neighbor rang my doorbell. And I'm like, wow, who's at my door this time in the morning? And I happen to look, and it's my neighbor. And I come down to greet him. I get dressed as quick as I can. I come down to greet him and see what's going on. So, hey, how's it going? And he then notifies me that, hey, someone's sleeping in your Jeep out front. And I'm like, sleeping in my Jeep? Really? So I said, okay, thank you. So I went upstairs and I got my firearm. I was kind of in a rush, but not really. And so I couldn't grab my holster real quick in my setup. So I just put my firearm in my pocket, which was my P365XL. Didn't have my belt on my pants or anything like that. So my pants were kind of loose. So I went outside, proceeded over to my Wrangler. And the crazy thing is, guys, my Wrangler's covered. My hard top is off. My soft doors are on, but I also have a rain cover on it and it's strapped down all the way around. So, to my disbelief, this guy actually unloosened my rain top, opened my soft door, got in the passenger seat, and was there asleep. I pulled the cover back. I opened the door. I smacked him on his leg and said, come on, you gotta go. Yo, you gotta get out. You gotta go. Out, go. And I noticed he had a bottle of Hennessy in there, which was drinking down to about that much in there. And another bottle of something else was drinking down pretty low. And he was totally out of it. You know, when I got him out of there, and I was like, yo, what's going on with you? I mean, why are you in my Jeep? You know, and for some people, that's grounds for people to beat you behind right then and there. But I cut the guy a break, okay? I cut him a break. I said, listen, just go ahead. He didn't take anything. Just go ahead. Go on down the street. Just go, man. And the guy didn't even know where he was at. He was so high. Come to find out, he was, not only was he drinking, but he was taking Xanax as well. So, as he proceeded to walk away, I thought the situation was de-escalated. And he proceeded, about 20 feet away, he got away, and he turned around and he came back. And when he came back, guys, he wanted to go back in my vehicle to get something. And I'm like, dude, you're not going back in this vehicle, so just go ahead. And he was persistent that he needed to get back in my vehicle, in my private property. So at that point, when I told him, you're not getting in this vehicle, go somewhere, you're in my property. And at that point, he proceeded to get a little violent and getting agitated, and he got upset, and he threw his bag down, and he told me, I'm going to get in that fucking truck. And that's when I pushed him back and I drew my firearm. And I told him to get out of here. Now, guys, I don't know if I should have drawn my firearm because I did point it. And I'm not sure if I did the right thing or not. But I did point it at him. He backed off. And I put my firearm away at that point. And he became more irate that I pulled my firearm out on him. And he proceeded to argue with me, guys, about me pull my firearm out on him, and that he would kill me for pulling my firearm out on him. And not only that, he actually tried to go to my pocket and remove my firearm. How crazy was that? Again, grounds that I could have protected myself, but I didn't. What I'm realizing, guys, is that just because we are licensed gun owners and we can carry them concealed, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to use it. After I looked over the situation and I was able to look at it, I realized that, okay, this guy is high and he's 20 years old, he told me. And so I put my firearm, like I said, I put my firearm back in my pocket, and he was right up in my personal space, so I had to keep pushing him back to stay away. And he was really woofing at me, guys, like really like going at me like, I'll knock you out, I'll do this, I'll kill you, I'll stab you. I just got out of jail. And with the climate that's going on right now, with all this stuff going on right now, with George Floyd and our nation's unrest all over this world, I mean, this was absolutely crazy to me. So, you know, I don't know, guys. You know, my neighbor said I did a wonderful job handling the situation. And I think it speaks volumes to those of us that carry firearms. People think that just because we carry a firearm, that means we're going to shoot someone. And that's not necessarily so. So, you know, as this guy, I'm going to continue with the story. As this guy continued to go after me, I'm pushing him back. He's called me all kind of names, what he's going to do. I should hurt you. I should knock you out. I should do this to you. I'm like, okay, dude, just stay back. All the while, my neighbors were calling the police. The police arrived within about 6 minutes, probably 8 deep. And they rolled up on the block. They asked me what happened. I heard what happened. They told the guy, listen, man, turn around. And they locked him up. But yeah, I just wanted to share this story with you guys because you just never know when something can happen. And not all situations calls for deadly force. Although I did second guess myself after it was all over, like, should I have hit him when he tried to go for my gun? Should I, you know, what would you guys have done? I mean, it was a crazy experience, but I gave him mercy and I didn't hurt him. He was a young guy, 20 years old, and I realized that he was high. But boy, I tell you, when this stuff comes, it definitely comes by surprise. So guys, I want to hear your comments on what do you think you would do, and did I do the right thing? I'm not sure if I did, but when I told the police officers what happened, they didn't do anything to me. They said no problem. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think, if I did the right thing. And also, I want to give a complete shout out to all of my subscribers. I have reached over 300 subscribers now in almost over 2.5 months. And I am grateful to you guys for helping me out to get to that level. I'm going to continue to bring more good stuff to the channel, as you guys already know. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for subscribing and liking and sharing. And hit that bell button when you subscribe so you'll be notified of all of my videos when they come out, guys. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know this is not my regular type of show, but I had to share this experience with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with Jake Crew for you at That Gun Talk. Guys, I'm signing out, and I'm sitting back waiting for your comments. Take care.